Along the way, as an employer brander, you start to formulate the things that make your life a little easier. It's just what we do. We figure it out. For me, it's about finding out what are the essential questions that you have to ask and have answered before you launch into any new employer brand strategy. So there are three for me that I always try to gain clarity on before I dive into a new project, no matter how big or small. 1, what are we trying to achieve and in what time frame? It's really important to establish this. Are we looking to raise awareness? Are we looking to inspire people? Are we looking to change people's minds? Do we need to attract people? And how long do we anticipate this is going to take? What's the shortest amount of time feasible to accomplish these goals, objectives, and outcomes? Is this a 3-year roadmap, or is it something much more truncated, like we need to hire 100 people in 3 months, which may not be realistic? That's why you ask the questions, to figure out what you're trying to achieve and what time frame is realistic. And just a quick little PSA here, if you are an employer brander and you're being asked to do something in a crazy short timeline, always look for the strategic ballast, the strategic backing. It's really pointless to try to do any kind of an employer brand campaign without an established strategy in place. Second question that I always ask is, who are we trying to impact with this? After we set our goal and our time frame, we know what we're trying to do. We're either trying to motivate or change someone's mind or influence or inspire or attract. So who is it that we're looking to do that to or with? Who is it that we're looking for? Who are we looking to attract and bring into our organization beyond the basics, beyond how many years of experience do they have? What college did they graduate from? What social media platforms do they like? I mean, important info. But beyond that, what causes do they care about? What are their career values? That's a super important one. Doing a deep dive and a profile on the people that you're looking to compel and motivate with your marketing is a critical piece of any successful employer brand campaign. And that's why it's my number 2 question. Number 3, not third place in terms of importance. Actually, probably the most interesting and important question that I ask at the beginning of any employer brand project, and that is, where does your company EVP, employee value proposition, intersect with what you know about the candidates, the talent, the future workforce, the people you just did the research on and learned about? That is where your secret sauce will really start to percolate, because your employee value proposition is essentially a set of guidelines for your culture and employee experience. It's what people can expect when they come to work for you and build a career in your organization. It's those core cultural truths that meet at the intersection of what's authentic and what's aspirational. It describes your culture. It describes your employee experience. So finding the intersection point between what you can offer with your EVP and what your candidates are looking for when they're seeking a new career, that is where the magic really happens in employer branding. So to recap, get these 3 things nailed down, and I promise you it will positively impact the success and longevity of your strategy. So number 1, what are we trying to achieve and in what time frame? Number 2, who are we talking to and what do they like? And number 3, where does the company EVP intersect with the needs of our future workforce? Hey, if you like this thought leadership content, I'm always looking for new ways to connect with you. I just launched 2 masterclasses where I'm going to be sharing my insight on how to build a beautiful visual of your HR strategy, employer branding included. I'm also going to be doing a webinar for aspiring HR consultants, talking about how I launched my business and built my consultancy. We're coming up on a big business birthday, so I'm really excited to continue sharing with you and learning from you and growing with you. Thanks so much for watching.